Thank you so much. My name is Josephat Mobagi. I am an aspiring senator, Kisii County, 2027. I want to say that if there is something good that happened to Kenya, it's the act of devolution. If devolution was taken as it should be, we could be one of the most progressive countries in the world. Because elsewhere, devolution has worked and we have seen many fruits coming out of the devolution. But because of our laxity from the national government and our MPs and other bodies which are supposed to effect this devolution, we see there is laxity and it is not so effective as it should. I have been to several countries where I have seen devolution work. I have been in Norway as a student exchange program. I have been to South Korea and I have been to Philippines. I have seen that devolution, if people are dedicated to implementing it to the letter, it can work. Now, I want to specifically speak about insecurity. Insecurity in our institutions. Security begins with you as an individual. So it is a corporate responsibility for each and every one of us on campus to ensure security. But still, I want to say that where the students are living, we should have something like vigilance. You become secure to your brother and sister. We don't leave it to the government only. We make it our own. We own our security through community policing. And also, I would urge the national government also to put in place a patrol pace around the campus where students are living, so that to ensure their security. I will also tackle this issue of the ladies. The ladies have a unique need rather than the male students. Like now, the sanitary pads, they never talked about it. You know, sanitary pads can make a student lose a class or miss a class. If we could get our ladies with sanitary pads, I think it would be good to go.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I know we have about a minute.
Mobagi, incoming senator.
Thank you, Josephat. We have a minute left. We also have Bunge la Wananchi here.
Sorry? Yes, we do have Bunge la Wananchi here.
Okay.
Yeah, let's hear from them as well. Public participation, is she right? Or do you agree with the calls? And as a member of Bunge la Wananchi, how come you haven't participated?
Thank you very much for this opportunity. Kwa majina naitwa Henry Osoro Manoti. Mimi ndio chairman wa Bunge la Mwananchi Kisii. Jambo la public participation inakuanga tamu mukiongea kwa maredio, kwa makaratasi, lakini kwa ground naita ni scam. Why? Hiyo public participation inasemwa, mukienda pale wanakuwa ni watu wako mobilized. Waende kusema vile wenye wanataka. Ukienda pale wewe uko na maoni yako, haifanyi kazi. Kama utapata nafasi uongee, hiyo view yako haifanyi kazi. Maana wao wanakuja na mambo yao, wanakuja tu ili muonekane ya kwamba mpate picha ya kwamba walifanya public participation. Lakini kwa ukweli ndani yake maoni yenu hayana kazi. Maana wao wako na mpango yao na michoro yao. Number 2, wakati wanafanya matangazo, mimi sana mimi niko kwa ground. Mimi ni mzee, mimi sio kijana. Mimi ni mzee, ninakaa hapa mtaani hapa. Nategea radio zote za kienyeji. Mimi naona public participation kwa newspaper, ambayo mwananchi wa Kisii wa ukweli wenye wanasoma ni wachache sana newspapers. Wamama wanategemea redio ya Kikisii. For example, mimi nimetoka upande wa Bonchari, Bumariba, ward kichichi kinaitwa Entanke. Juzi wakati walikuwa wanatangaza Kisii County, walikuwa wanatangaza ufanisi wa county ndani ya Kisii County. Kuna dispensary mali nimetoka ya kwetu inaitwa Entange dispensary. Mama mmoja akakuwa pingi hired akasema iko na maternity ambayo ni dispensary ya kawaida, haina kitu kama hicho. Sasa paka wananchi wakasema hii ni Entange nyingine ama ni hii ya kwetu. So mimi naita public participation kama ni scam ya kumobilize watu pamoja, wako hired wapeane maoni ambayo wamewekewa ndani yao. Bali sio maoni ya wananchi. Mkipeana kama wananchi hayafanyi kazi. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Let me go over to Eric. I think you've heard from the people of Kisii as far as making sure that public participation is inclusive, that it works, that it's honest, that it reaches people. Yeah, what are your thoughts?
Thank you once again. I will begin by saying that we need to sensitize our people on what public participation entails. That should be the first entity, because when you say that public participation, people are told what to speak to. We are doing public participation on budget making process, for instance. We've come to Yaribari Church and people are saying, we want you to do road X to Y. You can't put really on their mind that road, because that road exists there. They want water to be done in place X. You can't do that water in place Y. So it depends on what this public participation is about. That's number one. But on the issue of mobilization, I have not had a case where people have gone to attend public participation and they have been locked out because they were not mobilized by a politician. If that has happened, then I can be informed now. Because public participation is not for select few.
Right. But are some people let in after being mobilized by a politician? Yeah, maybe perhaps no one is being locked out, but there are also those who have been mobilized by politicians to push a specific agenda.
That's why I really don't understand which this agenda this politician will be having that interest on, that the public will not dispute. Of course, I do not attend all public participations, but I've attended a few, right? And not all views that will be given in a public participation exercise will be incorporated, right?
Okay. Still, the question